YouTube kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Videoyu beğenmeyi ve kanala abone olmayı unutmamanızı rica ederim. Hadi devam edelim. Şu anda bile konuşamıyorum mesela. Örnek veriyorum, bak konuşamıyorum. Çünkü dilim damağıma yapışmış resmen.
Revelio.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Neyse, rotamızdan şaşmayalım. Aha. 1 2 3 4 ve 5. Şu balonları patlatmayı çok sevdim. Abi sen... Yok ya, gerek yok. Hayda.
I see you.
Sus lan. Mesela bu da haritanın sınırı. Niye böyle bir şey yapmışlar anlamadım. Hop.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Ya ben bu kızı öldürürüm ya. Sus lan. NPC'lere vurulsaydı var ya, ölmüştün.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course
Tabii ki
it's
başka.
another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Benim hakkımda bir fikrim mi değişti?
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step
Merhaba,
up from the
merhaba.
good for nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice.
Ya
No one
he.
sets records by wishing for them. And I
Öldür
need
onu.
strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm
Hadi
ready to
gidelim
fly.
Finally,
Abi egosu
a
çok yüksek bu
decent
kızın.
challenge.
Aşırı yüksek.
Made it.
Abi CTRL ve Shift'ler aynı yerde ya. O yüzden sorun yaşıyorum.
I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent.
Hop, burayı da geçelim.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Hop, şunu da geçiyoruz.
Brilliant. Made it.
Abi süpürge çok yavaş geldi bana nedense ya.
That wasn't too bad.
Evet, ne oldu? Ne oldu? Geçtik mi geçtik?
You've improved, I must admit. That was
Evet,
a bloody
şeyi
good
var.
run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here.
Basıyorum
And
da
some
uçmuyor
people
uçmuyor.
get put out
Basılı
about it.
tutuyorsun.
Sounds
Zaten
like you're
Shift
speaking
CTRL'de
from
yan yana ya.
experience.
Yes, well, I am.
Söyleyeyim. Neyse berbat.
Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the
Yes.
South Coast course.
Göreceğiz
We'll
mesela.
see, won't we? Till next time.
I half
Hadi
expected you
hadi.
to
Hadi
back
bebeğim
down.
hadi. Hadi.
Rest on your
Bir dahaki
laurels.
sefere.
See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
My brother caused a lot.
Evet. Hop.
I'd take to the sky. Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Özellikler var işte, o özellikleri açmak için bu görevleri yapıyorsun. Evet.
Revelio.
Şu neymiş mesela? Hop. B hop B. B'ye basamadım ya. 5 yumurtaları alalım. Yumurtaları gördüğüm için indim de buraya. Hop. Süpürge.
Revelio.
I nearly fell out of a cart at Green Dots. I was only young, mind. But not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Wait a moment. Someone there? Is this Hog? Hello? Someone there?
You won't get away with it.
Who's there?
Leviosa. Gringo. Accio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Bu kadar olamaz lan burası.
Leviosa.
Bu şuraya ait ama bunlarla ne yapacağız? biz?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Neyse abi, görev hani bunları sonra şey yaparız. Evet, şöyle hop. Burada nasıl süpürgeye binemiyorum ya? Neresin sen? Abi her yerde şey var. Kesin kalede bir şey var.
Revelio.
Of, çok ağırdı. Oy. Sarı eldiven bulduk. Burada aslında map dışı
Up for a bit
kalması
of
çok...
dying, are we?
Yani işte ama yapacak bir şey yok.
Revelio.
Mesela şuraya nasıl çıkacağız? Yani şuraya çıkamıyor musun? Çatıya çıkamıyor musun cidden? Peki aküyle gelebiliyor musun?
Accio.
Yere düşürebiliyormuşuz. Güzel. Hiç öyle düşünmemiştim.
Revelio.
Oo, koleksiyon parçası elde ettik. Güzel. İhtiyaç odamızı süsleyebileceğiz. Lan koskoca evde hiçbir şey yok muymuş? Oy, gözüm kör oldu.
Revelio.
Evet, buldum seni. Buldum onu. Ver bakayım. Şu adam ne satıyormuş bakalım. Alabileceğimiz bir şey varsa alalım.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Malları göster,
What do you
malları.
have for sale?
Sus. Ne satıyorsun?
What are we in the market for today?
Wow.
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again.
Al abi. Zaten paramız var. Şunu sat.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Levioso and Stupefy.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which
Abi
is
böyle
saying
kendimizi
something,
iyileştirebileceğimiz
knowing me
biriler yok mu
anonymous.
ya?
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her
Normalde
spirits.
var evrende.
Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Hadi gidelim bebeğim.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the
Herkes
time.
gözüküyor.
Everyone stays out of sight.
Bir dakika.
Here we are.
Bir dakika, bir
My
dakika, bir
sister
dakika,
should
bir
be
dakika.
just inside.
Revelio.
Abi özelliklerde vardı diye gördüm puan.
Sebastian,
Bakalım, bir daha
where'd you?
bakalım.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't
Nasıl bir babasın lan sen?
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor
Merak
Sebastian.
etme, ben öldürürüm bebeğim.
Not the
Falan
visit
diyor.
he'd hoped for.
Hamile galiba.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio. Sebastian, bu benim. Hogwarts sensiz aynı değil. Sebastian. Elma da katır kutur ha.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's
Adamla konuşulmaz abi. İstediğin kadar iyi şey
Sebastian.
söyle.
If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Göster. Alayının kellesini almaya geliyorum lan.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that
Lan.
estate. They've been digging for something.
Götür beni. Vurup kıracağım, dökeceğim, yakacağım her yeri.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Abi şu köprüyü geçmek için yavaşladılar ya lan.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Levioso.
Dead wizard.
Accio. Levioso. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stop!
I won't rest.
Descendo. Incendio. Levioso. Glacier. Incendio. Levioso.
When I get down from here.
Expelliarmus.
Bir G'ye basalım da.
Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Descendo.
Zıplayan bir komutanı yere...
Incendio.
Oğlum kayanın altında ve... Ya yanlış yere attık ya. Gel lan buraya. Ha?
You've made your last mistake.
You're
really not very good at this.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
But I'm better. Hit it. Too slow.
Accio.
Not quiet. Won't let humans to worry
Oh.
about. You are postponing the inevitable.
Levioso.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Fight about what is a pumpkin? You're making this too easy.
Descendo. Incendio. Revelio.
Why is it grapple you are?
Levioso. Glacier.
Why don't you come up here and fight?
Expelliarmus.
Oy, yine yedik ya lan.
Little, not quite.
Levioso.
Oh, that was meant for me? You won't stop me.
Levioso. Descendo.
You can't stop us.
Zıplayan bir komutanı diyor abi. Zıplayan bir komutan derken...
Losing your stride.
Incendio. Levioso. Descendo.
A miss! Your spells glance off of me.
Confringo. I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you. Revelio.
Zordu. Şum yarın yarım saate gelirim. Teşekkür ederim. Başka şurada var. Tamam abi. Hop. Şöyle bir savaş düzenini almamız lazım ama mesela şunu almadık. Neredeydi lan o? Heh, reparo.
Reparo. Revelio.
Hadi
Those
konuşalım bakalım.
loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
Daha fazla anla.
This is where it happened.
İşte burada o.
We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to
Şansı bile
run.
vermediler.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle.
Kalesinde.
Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Ya abi.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional. Revelio.
Bu arada şu şeyleri değiştirelim hemen. Şunu takalım. Başka bir şeyimiz var mıydı? Yok. Süpürgemiz hızlandırıldık sözde. Ha, koleksiyonlarda sürekli bir şey geliyor. Tamam. sürü yan görev çıktı abi. Yan görevlere bak.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Ha bunlar o şeyi nereden
She was
buldular o
one
zaman?
of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Evet.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Accio. Confringo. Levioso.
Oh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Abi yani şuradan da girebilen bir şey, yani niye zorluyorsun?
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Kampta ikinci hafta, her gün daha fazlası geliyor. Muggle domurların ve hatta kendi şifacıların bazı onlarından geleni her şeyi yapıyor. Yaz aşikar ve anladım. Veba varmış abi o hastalık olarak ya.
A journal entry of Isadora's.
Burada
I
öğrenmek
should
için
hold on to
seyahat
this.
ettim.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Neydi? Lumos'umuzu verelim abi hemen. Lumos'umuz nerede? Lumoş. Lumoş.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you
Açıkça
say
söylemenin
sounds
taşı
strange
bana
to me
garip
anymore.
gelmiyor.
fair enough.
Haklısın, bu taşı.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability
Kadim
to see
büyü
whispers of
fırsatından görme
ancient
konusunda
magic.
ender bir
I
yeteneğim var.
don't know what I was
Neden mi?
expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything.
Geliyor.
Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely
Tam
sure,
olarak emin değilim ama
but the keepers
gardiyanlar
have
bunu
said that
sadece
it's a
seçilmiş
powerful
birkaç
magic
kişi
that should
tarafından
only be
kullanması
wielded by a
güçlü bir
select
sihir
few.
olduğunu söylediler.
And you can wield
Ve onu
it.
kullanabilir
I don't
misin?
know,
Bilmiyorum
but
ama
Fig and
bir
I
de
think that Ranrock has
bu
somehow
şekilde
found a way to harness that magic's power.
bunu
Are
düşünüyorum.
you telling me that goblins may be
görünüyor.
wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to
Abi
travel through these
çocuğa her
windows
şeyi
I see.
anlattık ya lan.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for
Evet.
now. Even Ominous.
Understood.
Anlaşıldı
Well
iyi o
then,
zaman.
invisible,
Görünmez
secret,
kalemsini
ancient
geçtik,
magic
işte
passageway?
geliyoruz.
Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my
Lumos.
breath.
Şekilden geri. Gir abi, yer altına giriyoruz. Yine
Why would the
Hogwarts
door lead us
Legacy.
here?
Sebastian, look.
Hayda.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelli.
Note. Let's have a look.
Ben buraya daha önce gelmişim abi.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
Bir sembol.
I've seen
Gardiyan
similar
tarafından
symbols
kullanılan
used by the
benzer
keepers.
semboller gördüm.
I've been thinking.
Tabii ki gördük.
A keeper
Şunu
lived in that
yıllar
house
önce.
centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course,
Emin
but
değilim ama tabii.
I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very
Çok
well.
iyi, ancak bu eski büyü
But that doesn't
olmadığı
mean it's
anlamına
not
gelmez.
ancient
Hala
magic.
hakkında bilmediğimiz çok
There's
şey
still
var.
so much we don't know about it.
True.
Doğru, belki de
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this
Ah be
all
abi.
means.
Çocuk ne kadar şey.
But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not.
Yapmadı ortada.
Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Anladım abi. Hadi gidelim.
I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
Burada başka bir şey var mı? Etkileşim falan yok. Envanteri.
Meet me
Görevimize
near the
gidelim abi.
ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Abi Astronomi Kulesi'ne ait şeyi açmamış mıyız biz ya? Vay arkadaş. Bunu açalım ya. Oraya çok gidiyoruz anlaşılan. Çok da gideceğiz herhalde.
Revelio.
I never fall down a corner in a book.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Burada hep bir şey var ama nerede olduğunu çözemediğim için. Böyle şükür açıldı.
Revelio.
Bilmiyorum ama şunu açasım geldi.
Revelio. Lumos.
Bu üst katta abi kesin.
Revelio.
Amaç işte. He? Artı da şey de burada. Hop gel. Hop gidelim. İstesek de istemesek de yaptık yalan görevi. Hop bırak.
Revelio.
Bak. Şurada. Ama orada değil. Yani dışarıda. Ama dışarıda değil. Ama içeride de değil. Dışarıda olup içeride olmayan ne vardı ki? Falan diyormuşum böyle. Hop.
Revelio.
Hadi bakalım ne öğreneceğiz? Ne öğreteceksiniz bize?
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
direkt bize nasıl şey yapıyorlar?
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Hepsi şu ya.
Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello.
Bak abi. O
I'm
merhaba.
Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio. Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Siri?
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Ah be, binebilsek keşke.
Descendo!
Ama bir dakika, burada. Buradan aşağı iniyoruz. Ha, burada yerde varmış.
Incendio!
İyi.
Revelio!
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Başka bir şey var mı yok?
A pristine night for star.
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
Evet.
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Yapalım mı? Evet.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. Revelio.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio.
Hadi bakalım.
Levioso.
Lan
Incendio. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, amit'i.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Şurası da. Şöyle desek. Okey. Bulduk.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, amit'i. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Bu da goblinlerle alakalı bize bir yardımcı dokunacak yani belli. Evet YouTube, buraya kadar izlediyseniz bir beğeni ve abone değilseniz de abone olmayı unutmamanızı rica ediyorum. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Seviliyorsunuz. Bay bay.